residents of our great Commonwealth, and all in attendance. I am Krista Caceres, chairwoman of the Citizens Law Enforcement Advisory Review Commission, and want to welcome you to our first quarterly meeting. On March 19th, 2024, at 11:03 a.m., this meeting is called to order. Also, I just want to remind everyone who is viewing on the internet that this meeting is being recorded. So you should have received a prompt to alert you to the fact that the meeting will be recorded. We will now have our roll call of our commissioners and ascertainment of quorum by Acting Secretary and fellow Commissioner Amy Zapp. Good morning.
Good morning. Everyone, please respond if you are present. Krista Caceres.
Present.
David Sonnenschein.
Present.
Jeffrey Wilson.
Present.
Leon Ford. John Rozelle.
Here.
Benjamin Lerner. I believe is in my electronic means, correct?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Fran Charda.
Present.
Amy Zapp. Charles Bailey.
Here.
Kevin Mahone. Oh, I'm sorry, Charles.
Present.
He's in, okay, he's electronically too. And Kevin Mahoney.
Present.
We have a total of 9 present and 1 absent, and we do have a quorum, Madam Chairman.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. It is an honor to welcome the leader of the Office of the State Inspector General and the Home Agency for the Clear Commission, State Inspector General Lucas M. Miller. IG Miller, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, citizen commissioners, secretaries of Commonwealth agencies, ex officio members of the commission, and the citizens of Pennsylvania. My name is Lucas Miller. I'm the State Inspector General for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the first quarterly meeting of the Citizen Law Enforcement Advisory and Review Commission, or CLEAR. The CLEAR Commission was created and established by Governor Josh Shapiro pursuant to Executive Order 2023-01, which empowered us to review law enforcement agencies under the governor's jurisdiction to improve their policing practices. I wish to thank the citizen commissioners who devote your time, effort, and expertise to this practice. It's truly important work. And also the Commonwealth agencies who work diligently to train, equip, and prepare the citizen commissioners for this role. I wish to thank in particular the Pennsylvania State Police, who provided lengthy training evolutions to the commissioners to prepare them for today. Further, I wish to thank and appreciate Governor Josh Shapiro for his leadership in this space, which stems back to his time as Attorney General in the Commonwealth. The covered agencies here today work hard every day and at great personal risk to ensure that the citizens of Pennsylvania are safe and secure. The commission, in turn, will work with those covered agencies to advance transparency as they review interactions with police agencies under the governor's jurisdiction and make recommendations for policy and training changes. At OSIG, we talk a lot about the preservation of public trust. And here today, this commission is advancing that very thing. Through the commission, the citizens of Pennsylvania will have the opportunity to witness and observe the review process and understand that the commitment that those state agencies have and covered agencies to doing the right things for the citizens that they serve. So it is my honor to open this. Thank you, Madam Chair, and I look forward to working with all of you as we go through this endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you, State Inspector General. Before we meet the rest of the commission, I would like to sincerely thank Governor Shapiro for the privilege of serving as this commission's chair. I am a proud product of Apache School with a bachelor's degree in jurisprudence and a master's degree in law and public policy. For over 25 years, I have served my community and neighbors in several capacities, including the creation of a community roundtable with heads of my local law enforcement in the Pocono Mountains in Northeast Pennsylvania, and understand the power of courageous conversations. I truly appreciate this opportunity to carry out the governor's vision as outlined in his executive order, through the review of cases related to bias in policing, critical incidents, and use of force by covered agencies. I welcome the opportunity for this commission to develop meaningful partnerships with all covered agencies, coupled with a shared goal of creating lasting reforms through both mutual understanding and a full respect for the desired outcomes. Every commissioner you will meet has undergone extensive training to sit at this table and perform this necessary work. And they stand ready to bring their years of expertise and insight to our collective mission. It is an absolute honor to lead this effort, and I look forward to doing my small part to advance needed reforms that benefit both law enforcement and the residents across the Commonwealth. Before we continue, I would like to acknowledge and provide a few moments to share words with us. Ms. Jamie Hicks, Executive Director of the Clear Commission.
Good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us today. I want to take time out to thank the Commissioner Chair for her work that she's done so far. I want to thank the Governor's Office for appointing me to this position as Executive Director, and of course, Inspector General Luke Miller, our team at OSIG, Corey Farrell, our legal, as well as Jonathan Hendrickson, and the commissioners as well that have sat on this commission so far. I look forward to the work that everybody will produce from this commission and the help that I can provide to everyone here. So thank you.
Thank you, Executive Director. Your assistance and leadership has been outstanding thus far. Next, I would like to introduce Ms. Corey Farrell, Assistant General Counsel for OSIG. Good morning, Corey.
Good morning, everyone. As Jamie Hicks indicated, I'm part of the OSIG team that's been assisting the commission. I work within the Office of Chief Counsel under Chief Counsel Dan Dye, and I look forward to continuing to work with the commissioners as well as the covered agencies to forward this mission.
Thank you very much for your legal knowledge and expertise. Last but certainly not least, Mr. Jonathan Hendrickson, Deputy State Inspector General of External Affairs for OSIG. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Chair. Thanks so much for putting this together. Thank you for the members of the commission. You all are an esteemed group, and thank you for your work and the work that you will be doing. Really just looking forward to hearing from you, the collaboration that you're going to be doing. I am honored and excited to be here and to be able to just help out where I can. If there's members of the media or legislative work that needs to be done or other folks that need to be interacted with, I am happy to do that for anyone on this meeting or any of you as part of the commission. I'm always available to talk to you and just really, really happy and excited to be here. Congratulations for having this first meeting. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hendrickson, and thank you for your hard work and leadership as it relates to communication and media. Thank you. So next, I would like to acknowledge and thank the ex officio members who are with us today for their partnership and for their service to the Commonwealth, and allow them to share a few words as well. First, representing the Office of the Governor, Deputy Chief of Staff, Michael Hyde. Good morning.
Good morning, Chairwoman. Thank you for the ability to say a few words. Just want to again thank all of the commissioners for willingness to participate in this group. We appreciate the time and energy you will take to provide meaningful feedback to the governor and the administration on your recommendation. Additionally, I just want to thank the staff and the team that makes this happen. A lot goes on outside of these meetings, and really want to take a moment to thank you for that work and for the ex officio members as well, my fellow members. We appreciate the opportunity to be at the table. So again, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hyde. Representing the General Counsel, Executive Deputy General Counsel, Kelly Sekula. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Madam Chair, thank you. I just wanted to say that it was really exciting getting to participate in the interviews for each of the commission members. I'm really excited about everyone's diverse backgrounds and the tremendous experience that every individual brings to this commission, and looking forward to having a very robust commission. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, representing the Pennsylvania State Police, Captain Rob Brown. Good morning.
Morning. On behalf of On behalf of Colonel Christopher Paris, we thank you for being here. We appreciated hosting you guys for the training we did last month. It was very successful. Very good conversations, very good feedback from everything. Whatever PSP can do to help, let us know. Myself and Major Pete Kutowski here will probably be the main contacts here for the cases we'll be reviewing from PSP. So thanks again.
Thank you much. Thank you very much, Captain Brown. And yes, thank you for all of your leadership that your department showed in the hospitality during our week of training in person. Next up, representing the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Deputy Secretary John Norbeck. Good morning, sir.
Morning, folks. Appreciate the opportunity to be here, representing Secretary Dunn, Conservation and Natural Resources. Just a little bit about our organization, because you might wonder why we're here. So we manage 124 state parks, 2.5 million acres of state forest lands. We have about 40 million visitors every year. So those visitors bring with them their problems. So our law enforcement branch are DCNR Rangers. We have 265 DCNR Rangers that are spread around the state, and that's our law enforcement branch.
Thank you very much, sir. Next up, representing the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency, Executive Director Michael Pennington. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our offices here at BCCD. Happy to host all of you today, and just want to thank all of you. This is incredibly important work. As you may know, PCCD supports a number of public safety related initiatives to help our communities, keep our communities safe. And so we're excited to be a part of this, and whatever resources that we can provide as a commission, we look forward to doing this. So I'm excited to look forward to working with all of you.
Well, thank you very much for hosting us here. Everyone has been very, very warm and welcome, especially thank you, Heather.
Yes.
For all of your work this morning.
Thanks,
Getting
Heather.
us prepared. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, representing the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections, Secretary Laurel Harry. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Yes, Laurel Harry, Secretary of the Department of Corrections. Certainly happy to be here. And again, as Mike said, to have a voice at the table and just to provide integrity and transparency to the work that we do. So appreciate it.
And likewise, we appreciate that as well. Now, I am so pleased to introduce the outstanding, incredible, and so important members of the CLEAR Commission, and allow them time to briefly introduce themselves. Starting with my Vice Chair, Commissioner David Sonnenschein. Good morning.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I am a retired, an emeritus law school professor from Temple Law School in Philadelphia, where I taught criminal procedure and evidence for, hate to admit it, 40 years. I've also served as the president of the Board of Commissioners in Lower Merion Township. But I'm delighted to be on the board. And I want to thank the governor and the high-level members of his staff, some of whom are here, for choosing what I think is a highly, highly qualified group of people, myself excluded. But we have a lot of expertise and covering sort of every range of criminal justice. So I'm very pleased to be among this group, and I look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Next up, Commissioner and Acting Secretary Amy Zach.
Thank you. I'm a retired Deputy Attorney General. I was with the Attorney General's office for slightly over 40 years. My last positions there are as the Chief of Appeals and Legal Services, and also as the Chief of Special Litigation, both of which were in the criminal division. I had my undergraduate degree from Wilson College, and my law degree is from Temple University, the best law school on Broad Street. And I am so honored that the governor asked me to serve here, and I'm even more honored when I met my colleagues, my fellow commissioners, and the personnel associated with the commission. I thank everyone for all their help making the transition, trying to get into this position and start working. And the folks at the State Police Academy were fabulous when they had us out there. And I want to thank them too very much.
Thank you, Commissioner Zach. Next, and I would like to introduce Commissioner Charles Chuck Bailey. Good morning, Commissioner.
Hey, good morning. I am so sorry. I've been playing with the camera to try to turn it on, and it's for some reason it's not functioning. I apologize for that. My name is Chuck Bailey. I'm retired from the Pennsylvania State Police since February of 2021. During my tenure there, served in patrol and served in the Members Assistance Program. I was also a part of the Pennsylvania State Troopers Association. I was active there on their grievance board and served on a few committees, and also currently the second vice president of the Pennsylvania State Fraternal Order of Police.
Thank you, Commissioner Bailey.
Yes,
Next up, Commissioner Fran Chardo. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Fran Chardo. I serve as the District Attorney of Dauphin County, where we are right now. I'm in my 7th year serving as the DA here, and I've been in the office for 30 years. And I really am honored to be a part of this commission and enjoyed a great deal interacting with my fellow commissioners during our training period. And I have to agree that this is a great group, and that we, the representation of all the stakeholders, it really makes for a really auspicious beginning, and I'm looking forward to our service.
Thank you. Next up, Commissioner Leon Ford. Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm the Director of External Affairs and co-founder of the HERE Foundation, which is a foundation based in Pittsburgh, where we fund initiatives around mental health, workforce development, and gun violence reduction in efforts to bridge the gap between police and community. The foundation was birthed several years after I was actually shot 5 times by a Pittsburgh police officer. And, since then, I've just committed my life to being a bridge. And so I'm extremely grateful to be a part of the commission. And, it's really humbling, for someone like me who actually, was a victim of a police shooting, to be trusted in this space to share my perspective. And one of the things that really resonated with me is, how we value, analyzing over critiquing, right? It's important, for us to analyze so that we can find solutions that benefits everyone over pointing fingers. And so I'm grateful, and thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Commissioner Ford. Next, we have Commissioner Judge Benjamin Lerner. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Okay. First of all, I apologize for not being there in person. I want to express, though, how honored I am to be able to serve on this commission. My background is that from 1996 until I aged out, I served as a common pleas court trial judge in Philadelphia, the First Judicial District. My major assignments during that time were to supervise the court's homicide program and also preside over what are called direct file decertification proceedings in which the district attorney chooses to charge older juveniles directly in adult court, and those juveniles then have a right to what's called a decertification hearing to try to be returned to juvenile court. I also spent during the latter years of my judicial career, I left the bench for 2 years to serve for 2 years as a deputy managing director in charge of the criminal justice portion of the Philadelphia Managing Director's Office. I've also served as chief defender of the Philadelphia Defender Association, which is one of the oldest and largest and probably best known public defender offices in the country. and I served as chief defender for 15 years between 1975 and 1990. Finally, back in the Pleistocene era, I spent 2 years as a deputy attorney general in the Pennsylvania Justice Department in charge of what was then called the Office of Criminal Law, a fairly grandiose title for someone who worked with two other lawyers and a couple of law interns. As you can see, almost my entire career has been involved with the criminal justice system and police community relations. And I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing now than serving on this commission.
Well, thank you, Commissioner Lerner, and as evidenced by your extensive resume, we are unmatched at this table when it comes to expertise. So thank you. Next up, Commissioner Kevin Mahoney. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Kevin Mahoney. I'm currently the director of the Lackawanna College Police Academy in Lackawanna County. I've been with the college for 3 years. I'm also a commissioner on the Municipal Police Officers Education and Training Commission. Prior to joining the academy, I was with the Pennsylvania State Police for 25 years, from April of '96 to June of 2021. Relevant experience to this commission and with the Pennsylvania State Police, I was a member of the Bureau of Integrity and Professional Standards for a total of 7 years, 3 years as a internal affairs investigator, and 3 years as the commander of the Internal Affairs Eastern Section.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Next, Commissioner Dr. John, but we call him Jack Roselle. Good morning.
Morning. My name is Jack Roselle. I wear a couple different hats. I'm on faculty at the University of Pittsburgh in the School of Medicine and the School of Law. And my day job, if you will, is I'm the medical director of a program called Resolve Crisis Services. And I spend about half my life doing emergency mental health stuff and about half my life doing legal stuff and violence prevention type of stuff. And at a time where our Commonwealth and certainly our entire state and country are looking at how do we think about who responds to what types of emergencies and what's the role of emergency mental health programs. Just thrilled and humbled to be part of this incredible group to hear the discussion for it. So.
Thank you, Commissioner. And rounding out our group, Commissioner Jeffrey Wilson. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Yes, it's a privilege to be a part of the commission, and it is a privilege to know all these wonderful colleagues. I am first of all, a deacon at Pleasant Hill Baptist Church in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Also, I am the co-founder of Johnstown Police Advisory Board. It was founded in 2003. I formerly worked for the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and at one point I was an examiner, oral board examiner for the State Police and Department of Corrections. Currently, I'm the director of the Flood City Youth Fitness Academy in Johnstown, and that's what I really love to do. We educate approximately 220 young people every day, ages kindergarten all the way through high school graduation. In that, we're giving them everything from robotics to 3D printing to tutoring. Every child has to be tutored and receive homework assistance. And they get to take wonderful trips around the world about what is happening in the world. It is wonderful to be able to help bring up self-sustaining young people in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and that is our mission. I'm dedicated to making sure that people have a better understanding about what police do, and we're also hoping that the Pennsylvania State Police through this has a better understanding of their communities too that they serve. So again, it's a privilege. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. I would be remiss, I did skip over an ex officio member online, and for that I do apologize. I would like to introduce everyone to the Chief of Capitol Police, Joe Jacob. Good morning. Chief, are you with us? Chief Jacob? Well, we can come back to him. if he comes back to the computer. So we will move on. We have two matters of business that do require a majority vote, and because we have a quorum, we can proceed. Our first order of business is the appointment of acting secretary, Commissioner Amy Zapp, to become our commission secretary. May I have a motion to accept the appointment of Commissioner Zapp as our commission secretary?
So
So moved.
Thank you, Thank you, Vice Chair. May I have a second?
Second.
I heard Commissioner Wilson first, so we will give him the second. Thank you very much. Any discussion or question concerning the appointment? Hearing none, we will move to a vote. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
That vote is unanimous. Congratulations and thank you, Madam Secretary. Do appreciate your service for the commission. Next, we will call for a vote on our commission's bylaws. These bylaws outline the rules and regulations that govern our commission and guide our individual and collective responsibilities that will ensure our success. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the commission's proposed bylaws?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
May I have a motion? Thank you. May I have a motion to accept the commission's bylaws as written?
So moved.
So moved.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner Roselle, for your motion. And may I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Vice Chair. We have a second by Vice Chair Sonnenschein. Any discussion or question concerning the? Hearing none, we will move to a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The vote is unanimous, so no need for opposition or abstention. Thank you. As previously mentioned, the Governor's Executive Order 2023-21 provides for the process by which the Clear Commission will follow under Section 4, subsection 1, A through C. The Commission is authorized to review covered agencies' completed internal investigative findings related to allegations of use of force and bias-based policing in the following categories. We have created subcommittees based on these categories. For critical incident, the committee is charged with reviewing all investigations of police-involved shootings resulting in injury or death of civilians by covered agencies. The committee chair is myself, Krista Caceres, and its members are Commissioner Leon Ford, Commissioner Benjamin Lerner, and Commissioner Amy Zapp. The Use of Force Committee is charged with reviewing a representative random sampling of lower level uses of force resulting in injury or death, including arrest and control techniques, baton strikes, and conducted energy weapon deployments. The committee chair for use of force is Vice Chair David Sonnenschein, and its members are Commissioner Wilson, Commissioner Chardo, Commissioner Mahoney, and Commissioner Roselle. The Bias-Based Committee is charged with reviewing all investigations related to allegations of racial or ethnic discrimination and other bias-based policing or external complaints of bias or discrimination during interactions with covered agencies' law enforcement efforts. The committee chair for Bias-Based Committee is Commissioner Kevin Mahoney, and its members, Commissioner Caceres, Commissioner Sonnenschein, and Commissioner Bailey. We will review events, policies, practices, and procedures, and make recommendations to correct any perceived policy or training deficiency when and where appropriate for covered agencies following the completion of a case review. Our next order of business is to announce the upcoming dates and locations for our future quarterly commission meetings. The week of June 18th, the commission will be meeting in Pittsburgh. The week of September 17th, the commission will meet in the Pocono Mountains. The week of December 17th, the commission will meet in Philadelphia. We hope to see you at one of our regional sessions. We would now like to open the floor for public comment. If you have a comment for the commission, please raise your hand and you will be recognized. Seeing no raised hands, we will close the public comment session. On behalf of the Clear Commission, I'm sorry. Did I hear someone? Okay. I thought I did. I'm sorry. On behalf of the Clear Commission, we would like to thank you for joining us. With no other business. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Vice Chair Sunshine. Any questions or discussion related to adjournment? Thank you. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned at 11:33 a.m. Thank you very much for being with us.